Welcome back to Wayne TV. I'm Joel Gilley. We have some very special friends from the Senior Center with us today. It is that time of the year again where we always talk about senior health insurance. It's that open enrollment period again. And so I've got three very special ladies from the Senior Center. I'm going to start with you. We'll work our way down. Tell everybody who you are and what you do.
My name is Peggy Tate. I am a SHIIP counselor. I've been doing it for starting on my 13th year and love it every time I do it.
I am Natasha, artist. I am the Senior Center's Information and Options Counselor, and I am the SHIIP coordinator.
I am Gail Jones. I'm a SHIIP counselor, and this is my 10th year of doing it and love it.
That's awesome. Before we get too deep, I'm going to let one of y'all tell everybody what SHIIP is.
SHIIP.
Everybody looked at each other.
SHIIP stands for Senior Health Insurance Information Program, and the program is sponsored by the Department of Insurance out of Raleigh, where we all received our training to become certified to be SHIIP counselors. And it is a program wherein everybody who receives Medicare can come to the Senior Center, to our office, and have their programs looked at every year, their plans, their Medicare plans, to just check and see if they're currently have a good plan for the following year, or if they have issues throughout the year, they can also come. Because the insurance companies make lots of changes each year around September, and so they need to just come and get their plans checked to make sure that they're good for the following year.
Yeah, because that stuff, can change. There may be, I guess, y'all tell me, there may be better plans out there, better options for them. Maybe things in their life have changed and they need to kind of realign with a better. It's kind of like, us, when we look at our insurance every single year here at the county, you got to kind of at least keep an eye on it every year.
Yes.
And SHIIP is a nationwide program.
Yep.
It is available across the United States. And Wayne County is extremely fortunate in that we have a very active SHIIP group
Yep.
that Gail and I both work, and Natasha too. Natasha's there 5 days a week.
Yeah.
And she does the same thing that we do. So we can help people year round, not just at open enrollment.
Exactly. And like we were talking a little bit before we started, people are always aging into the program.
Right.
And so this isn't, I said that it's that yearly time where we talk. It's just open enrollment time, but you guys are busy, all year long as people age into the program too. So I think that's important. But I know the answer to this, but how much does y'all's consulting services cost to the citizen, the resident?
That would be a great big zero.
That's a big zero. I wanted to highlight that because, this day and age ain't nothing free. But this is something that is absolutely free. You just have to take advantage of it. You literally just have to call and make an appointment and come see them to make sure that you're getting the coverage that you need. We were talking a little bit before we started filming too, everybody's getting these. I'm not even old enough to get it, but I still get the phone calls every day trying to get me signed up, make sure my coverage is good. And I just want to caution people because, we were talking a little bit, some of them are maybe legit, some of them maybe not, but at the end of the day, even the legit ones are insurance salesmen. And we were talking, we got nothing against insurance salesmen. They're out there trying to make a living too. But you have to remember that, they somehow get a kickback for doing something. And, they're making money selling you insurance. That's what they do.
Correct.
You guys don't make any money based on how many people you sign up or how many people you help.
No,
It's and so just take that however you may. This is free, and they'll be glad to look through your stuff with you and make sure that you're getting the best coverage.
Yes.
Is it getting any crazier every year? Is it getting more confusing? Or y'all have been doing this 10 years now?
There
had been some changes, right?
There have been a lot of changes over time, yes. And time you think you got it down pat, along comes another change, But, we work through it and get an understanding so that we can continue to help those that we're there to help. But yeah, it's changing all the time.
Well, y'all even saying y'all have to do recurrent training and stuff
have
like that.
quarterly
Just to,
training.
yeah, quarterly trainings just to
Mm-hmm.
make sure that you're up
Yeah.
on the latest stuff.
With
That's
our
awesome.
regional manager out
Yeah.
of Raleigh. Yep.
That's awesome. You've been really quiet. What do you like so far about your job?
Well, I absolutely, I love it. The job, it's demanding, but I absolutely love it. With the SHIIP in particular, like seniors come in a lot and they are just beside themselves because it is so confusing. It's so many different moving parts to it, and it is. I've recently been through that training. And it's a lot of information to retain. And like Ms. Gill said, there's always those changes that are happening. So I'm enjoying the learning process. I'm learning a lot from the experts, as you know I said earlier, and just the fact that we do exist in the community for our seniors, and we're not there to line our pockets. I am a paid employee, but Ms. Gill and Ms. Peggy, they volunteer their time and their services and their expertise to help our seniors because it is so confusing, because there are all the scams out there. I had a lady that called me just the other day, and she was like, I've seen this error. I mean, I don't know if she had recorded it or if she just wrote down the notes, but she could tell me verbatim what was said in this commercial where they're offering $2,000, $3,000 on a benefits card. And I said, that really doesn't sound. So I went on and researched, and I was able to, inform her and enlighten her, like, you have to be careful of these scams. These programs do exist, but I'm glad that you called. So that we can, just clear everything up for you, and that you don't make a misinformed decision.
Yeah.
So I love the fact that we're there to help the seniors with that.
We talked a little bit, and there are some really crazy programs out there. Like you can get. It's so funny you brought up the money for your groceries, because every one of the spam calls that calls me, it's always, we can get you money for your groceries. That program does exist, but there are, very strict guidelines. You've got to be on Medicare. You've got to be on Medicaid. So, there are programs out there, but I think that's why you guys are important, is because you can sit down with these ladies here and you can find out maybe you qualify for something that you didn't know you even qualified for.
Every person that we counsel, every single one that we counsel, we screen to make sure that they are getting all the help that they can and that they qualify to get. And I always preface it with I'm not trying to find out about how your money is. I want to know if you fall in this parameter. If you do, I can do something that can help you. We can make application and get you some extra help to help pay for your meds.
Absolutely.
And it's not something that the insurance person or the person that's cold calling is going to tell them. But that's all that it is.
Yep. I kind of this program, it reminds me a lot of our veteran services.
Yes.
Where they go out and advocate for veterans. That's really what you got. You guys are advocating for our older population that is, they're trying to get these benefits. But that's what I think is so great, is that by meeting with them, by setting up an appointment, you may find out you qualify for more stuff. And so I think it's a win-win. How long does the appointment take?
It depends on what they're looking for. I helped a lady yesterday. She was homebound now, so I've made an appointment with her. Not an appointment actually, but I did not have her come in. I did hers on the phone because that's what she needed.
Yeah.
We try to meet everyone's individual needs as we can.
That's awesome.
We also try to make sure that we are serving disadvantaged populations. And make sure that they are getting all the information that they need.
That's great.
So an appointment can take as little as 10 minutes to look at her plan and say, you're in the best plan possible for this year for 2024. I'm looking at how your plan's going to be for 2025 here on the screen. Your cost is going down. You're not going to have a premium next year, so you're automatically saving what you were paying as a premium this year.
Does that happen? Costs go down?
Sure. Costs do go down.
Yep.
I'm ready for that.
It's always happy, and there's always this moment of silence. You're like,
Wait a minute.
down,
Yeah. Did I hear that right?
less. It's like, yeah.
So there you go. That's great. what's the best way to get in touch with you guys for an appointment? Just call the senior center and ask for a SHIIP appointment?
Yes,
Okay.
you can call the senior center. I am the one generally who makes the appointments.
Okay.
So just make a phone call and we can get them set up. Can reach me at 919-731-1608.
Awesome. That's easy. Ladies, anything else that I left out y'all want to talk about?
I would say you want to share like a couple of changes that's made, the new payment
Yes,
Sure.
plan.
Yeah,
and
go
the-
for it.
Yeah, for 2025, Medicare and the powers that be have set up a cap. No person with Medicare should be paying over $2,000 for the year for their medications.
Okay.
And also, they've set up something with insurance companies where if a person or did have high bills, and especially in the beginning of the year when some people have to pay for the deductible, and they may have to pay $600, $700, $800 that first month or so, and that could be a strain. So there's now Medicare payment plan program. Think what it is.
It's called the M3P.
Yeah, M3P.
Okay.
And so once a person is enrolled in a plan, and I'm sure the insurance company sends paperwork, and they can set up with that insurance company to pay a set fee each
Okay,
month,
yeah.
rather than that large bill at the beginning of
Absolutely.
the month of the year, and then it goes down. So they can set it up to where it's more like an equal payment
Yeah.
all year. So
That's good.
but that's
And-
not something we do.
Yeah.
But they would have to set that up with the insurance company.
Absolutely.
But it is available.
Yeah.
And it's very, very good if it's something that's starting at the very first of the year, because you're able
Absolutely.
to spread your cost over a 12-month
Throughout the
period.
Well, yeah.
But you go to your doctor in September and they say, I'm going to put you on a drug that is $1,700 a month. And by that point, there's not enough room to
Yeah.
Spread
spread
it
it,
out much.
Yep.
because it is for a calendar year.
Yeah. And I think that's nice that they're at least trying to help alleviate some of that pain.
That is.
This is fixed incomes and stuff like that. You know, I mean, they can't. That's awesome. Those are good changes. We like to
Yeah.
hear good
Yeah.
changes.
Yes.
Well, anything else y'all want to talk about today?
We talk all the time.
All right, we can talk. We can sit for a while. But no, SHIIP. This time is a really important part of the year. It's the enrollment period, but again, if you're aging in at any point and you want to meet with them, they are available all year long. All you have to do is call the senior center, make an appointment, and again, they'll meet you where you are. If it's over the phone, whatever, they'll take care of you. So it is a free program that I highly encourage everyone to partake in who's eligible. So
Yeah.
anything else, y'all?
That's it.
Thank
Come on
y'all
out and
again.
see
Thanks
us.
for having
Thank
us.
y'all again, and thank you for what you do. And we'll see you again next time right here on Wayne TV.